So lots of people comment a lot about farmers voting for Brexit, and they then don't care about what happens to farming because they voted for Brexit. So first things first, not all farmers voted for Brexit. Some farmers voted for Brexit. I'm sure that some people in every industry voted for Brexit, given that so many people voted for Brexit. But the thing is that it really is not the case that you go along, I'm not going to go to that restaurant because the chef voted for Brexit, or because we don't know. So it's a bit of a silly thing, really, that the government have got away with creating this false narrative that farmers should be blamed for what the Conservatives have done. I mean, farmers have been scapegoated. But what you need to understand is that it's not necessarily even about the farmers, because anyone that eats is involved in agriculture, whether you like it or not. And if we don't have food production in Britain, it means we fall to rely on imports. And falling to rely on imports means, you're literally at the mercy of the markets. And we're already feeling that now with inflation. And if there's more trouble, more climate events, if there's another war or war intensifies, it means that we are very exposed. The last time there was World War in Europe, we had an empire and we could actually divert food stocks from the empire to here, and that's exactly what happened. Our enemies intercepted them or tried to blow them up, and there were extensive food shortages, and those lessons are why we joined the European Union, because we lost the empire and we needed to literally ramp up production here and also have a secure supply of food, which is what the European Union afforded us. And it's worked jolly well. We've had, incredible food changes, a revolution since we joined the European Union. And we've had great choice, and standards have gone up and up and up because consumers have been able to make demands for better food. And all of that now is at risk. And you should care about that because it's your food. And why would you want to pay more for food which is of lower standard? Notwithstanding, this lower standard food is a risk to public health. We're going into the realms of what they face in countries like America, that you could eat one piece of food which is actually fatal. And we've had such good standards here that we've been very secure in, even our dog food and cat food has been of incredibly high standards. And we're opening the door for all sorts of horrors.
So what's happening with Brexit is that for farms, it's too much of a risk to produce food. So the government are incentivising us to go into environmental schemes, and many farms are doing that or putting half of their land into environmental schemes and growing less food because the risk is too great. And that means we're becoming more and more reliant on imports at a time when the world is in chaos and food prices and food shortages are upon us because of various events, climate change and war and COVID. So what we need is a return to basics. We need a government that understands why domestic food production helps to fight inflation. Please support us by subscribing to our channel and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.